Hey everyone, welcome on back to the AM show. It's spooky, it's scary. Our Halloween special is still going on. And we have a very special guest with us, Jake Rose of Jake's FX. How you feeling, Jake? He is going to first. Let me say welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Jake.
Now he is a premier airbrush artist. He does it all, and I am going to get made up into some sort of ghoul,
Yes,
goblin
sir.
of some sort,
Gonna
right?
ghoul you up.
He's gonna ghoul me up. Yeah. So Nadine, you have a little bit more information up?
Oh yeah, when you talk about haunted houses, when you talk about all those people that make me too scared to go to the haunted houses, it's Jake's fault. It's Jake's fault because Jake's the one who's making all of those creatures really come to life.
Yeah.
Absolute FX. Fanatic FX, amazing, talented artist. We're so happy to have you here with us.
Thank you.
yeah.
I appreciate that so much. Thank
So
you.
let us just start off quick because we're going to be interviewing you a little bit and getting to know a little bit more about your history and how you started what you're doing while you're actually airbrushing and designing Sharif.
Okay.
What are you going to make him into today?
I am going to turn him into a basic ghoul.
A basic ghoul.
Oh.
Is that like a
Hold on now,
modern ghoul?
Jake. There's nothing basic about me.
Basic
Jake. No.
Sharif. You're going to be a basic ghoul.
Basic ghoul.
When you say it like that, it sounds friendly, but it's
Yeah.
actually not.
A basic ghoul.
I
Okay,
know.
that's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
And how long does it normally take for you to get some of these actors you have into character for the haunted houses?
Normally they give you about 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to
first.
15 minutes?
Sure.
All right, well, we're going to put you to the test. You ready to become a basic ghoul?
I'm ready.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
Get it going.
Get it going.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this in person, ever.
Wow.
Do I have to close my eyes?
You can close your eyes. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there
So,
you go.
Jake, how long does this usually take you
Uh,
on your most intriguing design? Is it longer than 15 minutes?
it depends on how crazy you want to get. Sure.
Oh.
It could take 20 minutes. It could take an hour.
Ooh.
It could take
wow,
10
okay.
minutes. I guess it's really depending on what you want to do.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
And so how did you get into this line of work?
This
Have you
was
always been
actually
creative?
started off as a hobby.
Okay.
And a friend introduced me to some guys in the haunt business, and then I started doing makeup at haunted houses
Oh, wow.
Wow. And how long have you been doing that, Jake?
for about 10 years.
Oh, over a decade. Okay.
Yeah.
About 10 years.
So I don't know about you, Nadine, but I can't draw at all.
No.
Oh, I totally suck at. All right, Jake, can you actually draw? Does that help you with the steadiness of your hand and your creativity?
I do draw. I do a lot of sculpting as well. I think the sculpting might help with the hands.
Ah, okay.
All right, there
That's
you go.
interesting.
Sharif, it's already looking good.
It's looking good already?
I don't know. I'm just seeing colors, but I can only see the back of your head. But I know it's looking good.
Oh.
Now, how?
There you go. I said, yeah.
We're gonna get scared part 2, Nadine. Oh my gosh.
We got the bass going. Is that what's going on right now?
Yes, this
You're
is
doing
the
the bass.
base
Huh.
to give me something to work off of and pale them out.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
yesterday when we were talking about, okay, who's gonna get airbrushed? Sharif was like, me. I want to. Please,
Yeah.
me. You
Yeah.
know, you guys know now if you watch the show enough, Sharif lives for this. Loves getting into character.
Oh my
loves doing this
gosh.
stuff, which is great. But I wanted, yeah.
Sharif looks like Casper.
Blue Casper.
Oh
A
wow.
little Blue Casper here
Now,
right now.
here's the question that I have. Maybe the ones that do. How does this wash off?
It doesn't.
Does it come off easy or good?
Yeah,
How's
luckily it's just water-based paint, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Quick
That would
shower,
come right out.
shower, and it's right off.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
That's great. And so tell us about some of these pieces up here. Are these just like, are these pieces that you've made? Are these pieces that you use on?
So
people?
that
Yeah.
piece was made by Shattered Effects Custom for me for my Carver character for the haunt.
This one?
Yeah.
Wow. What's this
So
material?
it's a silicone.
Okay. 'cause it
So
feels
you
spongy.
does it?
Yeah, feel it.
Oh, it does. Oh, it feels a little
Yeah.
creepy too.
Yeah, it's almost
So
like
Jake,
real.
you've actually worn this one.
Oh yeah, this is my main character setup for when I
Okay.
do the haunt.
Wow.
And is this blood on these hands?
Yeah.
No!
is this blood?
Be quiet, Sinclair.
That's
Okay.
so great. So is that what it was? So you want a character, and then you kind of design the character, and you go and get it made for how you want it to fit. Or tell me a little bit about that
Usually I
process.
start with the head of the character
Okay.
and the face, and that look into that, and then that brings on the inspiration for the rest of the costume, really.
Wow.
And tell us about this knife. Do you use this knife when you wear the mask, Jake? Does this go all together?
It's actually the big gauntlet in the back
my
is the one that I wear. That's actually the backpack in the front.
Whoa.
So I know that this is what you wear when you do the haunts, but today is actually Halloween. Do you have like a character or that you really are doing this year? Or
This is what I'll do.
This is you.
Yeah,
Okay.
And tell me, is this supposed to be flesh?
Yes.
Oh,
Jeez.
it feels
That's
so
that's
Come on,
that's
Jake.
it's also silicone like the mask.
All right.
Oh, okay, it's not real. Okay. All right, it's not real.
I gotta ask you, are you afraid of Michael Myers? Because I'm afraid of Michael Myers.
No.
Does he
No.
look like he's afraid
Come
of Michael
on,
Myers?
Jake. You gotta be afraid of Michael Myers.
Look at that beard.
At least,
He is not afraid.
Michael Myers.
Nah.
So, what's your favorite Halloween movie that you watch?
I really like the movie Trick or Treat. That's really good for Halloween. It's become
I've
like a
seen that
cult
one.
classic pretty much at
Oh,
this
okay.
point. I think it was like 2007.
Ah.
Wow. Trick or treat.
Wow,
I
I
will
know.
definitely not be watching. I am the biggest baby of everyone here up
Yeah.
on in the AM show.
Yeah. You did so well though this morning.
Oh yeah, when
I
she just
tripped
came out and
out.
scared us. Yep, I did. I figured
did
it out.
well.
We did it. And so then we have some. What are some of these other pieces we have going on here?
So
Is this
that's
the
my
jacket?
overcoat. Yep.
Okay.
There's an overcoat, some body armor with shoulder pads. All this stuff I pretty much used from other things.
Uh-huh.
So everything is from like a thrift store, or I found it somewhere cheap and just painted it up and renewed it again.
Nice.
Ah, this is interesting too.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is heavy.
Yeah.
What is this, Jake?
That is the shoulder pads.
Got it, got it.
And
Okay.
Those are actually real armor pieces.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so how many faces do you do on Halloween Day, approximately?
I want to say at least 20 people, sure.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot.
20 people.
That's
to
a
get to do
lot.
that.
That's a lot.
And do you do, I know you do FX, do you do any other, is it just Halloween?
Yeah, mainly Halloween and creatures. That's my thing. I've always been into scary stuff as a hobby, and luckily I met some people who let me get into it.
Right.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, Sharif, that's coming together.
It really is.
You really are starting to look a little creepy.
Oh, look at
That's-
those lines and
yeah.
those designs.
I do
Boy,
want to
that's
ask,
hard.
I'm feeling a little strange. Is it normal that you start to feel like a ghoul when it,
Oh my God.
Oh my God, stop! Look at those eyebrows.
Shit, this is the second time today where I've actually thought you were sick. I was like, oh my gosh, is he inhaling like
Yeah, yeah,
rush
yeah,
chemicals?
yeah.
Like, you're actually getting sick 2 times
No.
I
now.
thought he was getting ready to say, I'm starting to feel a little nauseous.
Yeah, and I was like,
feel
oh,
like
okay.
a
Like,
ghoul?
Oh my goodness.
And so when you do these designs, what do you practice on? Do you practice on your own face before you do someone else, or you just kind
No,
of play
luckily I
along?
had a lot of friends that would let me mess up their faces for a little while till I
Right.
got better at it.
Oh, there you go. That's what friends are for, right?
That's
Absolutely.
supportive. Yeah, I love that.
And so were you always drawing as a kid as well?
Yes,
Yeah?
always. Yeah, I think as a kid I started off drawing like Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
More PG
I remember the
stuff.
Ninja Turtle. And Jake, do you travel? The people who want their faces done, do you travel to where they are?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Ah.
It's usually always on set or somebody's house or
Cool.
in the makeup department.
Cool. I'm sure so many people go to haunted houses, of course, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
get your face done and then go to a haunted house. What's your favorite haunted house, Jake?
My favorite haunted house, actually it was a long time ago. It was Alice Cooper's Brutal Planet. And
Alice
it was
Cooper.
at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was actually done very, very well.
Ah.
Wow.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
Look at that. Look at the design starting
Yeah.
to come in. You can start to see the detail. Oh, Sharif, you're going to be obsessed.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
can't wait
yeah,
to
yeah.
see this.
You're gonna want to keep it on. It's really good. We got to get some optics for that.
Oh,
Wow.
Jake, this is so cool. This takes such creativity. Where do you draw like your inspiration from?
Really just in my head and from experience from doing it so many times over and over. It becomes, a lot of stuff becomes second nature. Or I just let the brush do what it wants to do. I just follow with it.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Let the brush just go where it wants. That's deep.
Yeah. It is.
That's a deep
It is.
feeling to have,
You know what
right?
that reminded me of? Our segment, Art or Not.
Yeah.
It's
Gotta
just
come
like,
under
just
your
let
nose,
your
just hold your
creativity
breath.
lead the way.
Yup,
I get it.
exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, exactly.
Sharif, how
Okay,
does
okay.
that feel going on?
It feels a little funny. And every time that he stops and if my eyes close, he starts back. I'm like, ah!
Is it
But-
cold?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
not like freezing. No, it feels nice. It just
Okay.
feels like air, cool air blowing on you.
I can't with this look right now. Oh my goodness.
I would love something like that in pink. Do you have pink, Jake?
Today, no, I'm sorry.
Jake, no pink?
Not today, Jadea.
Wah,
You wore
wah.
pink for all of us today.
I did.
But it's very interesting because I am seeing your colors here, and they look like they're in the same family, but just the different shades gives
Yes.
you that,
Yep,
that
grays,
feature, right?
whites,
Yeah.
and then just bringing some highlights and then going back in and bringing in the depth.
Okay.
And then we're done almost.
But
Wow.
do you work with a lot of color? Red
I
and
do.
orange.
Usually I
Okay.
like to use at least 3 colors, 3 or 4 colors.
Okay.
Like today I have white, gray, and black.
Gotcha. And so how busy have you been this Halloween season?
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always hectic and crazy, that's for sure.
When do you feel the most proud of your work?
When?
Yeah. Is it like,
I guess
is there-
when I get to see, the customers getting scared and their comments on, wow, that
Yeah.
character was great, or
Gotcha.
It's true because it's like this sense of satisfaction. It's like, look what I did. I created that right from my very hand. So,
Yeah.
Jake, I gotta ask you, what was your craziest Halloween costume you've ever worn?
one year I did a zombie Batman.
Zombie Batman. What did that look
Zombie
like?
Batman?
Zombie Batman.
That sounds cool.
It was cool. I took an old Batman costume and I just repurposed it, like I do for a lot of the stuff I do.
Ooh.
And I added a lot of prosthetics and blood and gore, and
Now, do
we had it.
you do your own prosthetics and your own airbrushing, or do you have someone else do that for you when you're trying to get dressed up?
No, I actually have to do. That's why I created this character, is because I had very limited time and no other makeup artist to do my makeup. So I created this character so I could easily get into the haunt as character after I was done airbrushing everybody.
Oh, so after you're done working, you could go and
Right.
enjoy and
Yeah.
celebrate and do all the
Yeah.
scary stuff.
I love that. Does anybody else have creativity in this area in your family? Like, does this run in the family, or are you the artiste, Jake?
No, I'd say everyone has a little something
Oh,
going
wow.
on. Drawing or tattooing, or we've all dabbled a little bit.
Interesting. Well,
Wow.
Nadine agreed to put on flesh.
Oh yeah,
She
yep.
agreed. She
It's
told
just
me.
crazy how like lifelike and the look and the feel
Yeah.
and like I mean I don't know what flesh really looks like off the body. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just basing it off of movies. I've seen.
I heard it smells when it's burning.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, we
weird.
don't wanna. Yeah, I don't want.
weird.
I don't wanna fully know. But so you go into haunted houses and scare people then? I
Yes.
take it with this.
Oh yeah.
Has anybody ever? Because I am going to admit
Oh,
to
yeah.
this, and I am sorry. I am sorry if this was you that I did this to in the past. But we talk about fight or flight. Someone scared me, and I may have hit someone on accident.
Oh, yeah, it's
I'm sorry
happened.
because so that happened to you, and how do you handle that?
Well, luckily that mask is somewhat padded.
Yeah.
So I usually don't feel the slaps,
Yeah.
but the punch you
But
kind
they
of
ha-
feel a little.
You
Wow.
feel it does happen. Wow, Sharif,
Look at
are we
you,
done?
Sharif.
Yeah, we're done. He's all
Wow.
going back.
Wow. Sharif, you look like Jeepers Creepers.
Look at that.
So afraid.
And that was so
This
fast.
is really creepy, though. I
It
think
is.
It's like really ugly
Ooh.
and terrifying. Right?
Really?
Oh, you
I
do.
think
You look like Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the
You
goal.
look basic. Look at that.
That was
And
good.
if you put like blood in your mouth coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, with the proper button up.
We could.
Yeah,
With the
the
You want
proper
something for
button
your
up.
mouth? I got some
That makes
temporary
it look
stuff for
even
your
more
mouth.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not blood.
Oh.
It's like something close to it though.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Gave him an
actually, it's
idea.
in my bag.
Oh, okay. We'll have to
okay.
do that later
Yeah,
then.
that was
well,
so
this
good.
was fantastic.
Wow. Look Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I am wondering, if somebody wanted this, what would this typically run somebody? Like, how much?
Probably like 20, 30 bucks.
What?
Oh,
Get out of here. That cheap?
that's
Yeah.
inexpensive.
That's inexpensive, right? I thought you was going to say, oh, like $100.
No,
Yeah, there you
it
go.
only takes me 15 minutes, so fair is fair.
Wow.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
I love that.
Wow.
Great business
This is
and great
fantastic.
shoes.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you
Yeah,
walk
they
in
make.
these
I'm pretty
streets?
short, so they make me a lot taller.
Wow.
There
Seems
you
so
go.
heavy.
Oh, well, thank you so
Oh,
much
yeah.
for being here. This was fantastic.
Tell me.
Sharif, in your goblin voice, you gotta take us
yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone. I am going to bring him in right here. The man who made this all happen. It's Halloween, and you are watching the AM show. Stay tuned.